My sister Mia hired a fake boyfriend to ruin my wedding, but the guy she brought was my missing ex, Daniel, and he came with receipts. I was 2 hours away from marrying Evan Parker when my younger sister, Mia Reynolds, walked into the bridal suite with the most annoying smile on her face. She looked at me and said, "I brought someone who wants to say goodbye before you become Mrs. Parker." Then the door opened, and my heart nearly stopped. It was Daniel Carter, my ex, the guy who vanished 3 years ago without a text, a call, or even a damn explanation. My maid of honor, Rachel, whispered, "No way." Mia looked proud of herself, like she had just dropped a nuclear bomb on my wedding day. I stared at Daniel. "Why are you here?" But Daniel wasn't looking at me. He was staring directly at Evan, and Evan suddenly looked terrified. Daniel held up a folder. "You still going through with this?" he asked. Evan forced a laugh. "This guy's crazy. Throw him out." Daniel opened the folder. Inside were screenshots, bank transfers, messages, and one photo. A photo of Evan kissing Mia in my parents' garage during my engagement party. The room went dead silent. Mia's smile disappeared instantly. I felt sick. "Tell me that's fake," I said. Neither of them answered. Evan grabbed my arm. "Claire, don't make a scene." Daniel stepped forward. "Take your hand off her." Before Evan could respond, my mom Linda walked in, asking why guests were waiting. Then she saw the photo and sat down immediately. Daniel looked at me. "Claire, I never left you." The room froze. "What?" Daniel pointed at Evan. "His family paid me $30,000 to disappear." Everyone started talking at once. Mia yelled, "He's lying!" Daniel pulled out another document, a signed agreement. Evan's father had paid Daniel to leave town because marrying me would give Evan access to my dad's company shares, and Mia had helped arrange it. Then Evan completely lost it. He shouted, "You were never supposed to come back!" The second he said it, everyone knew Daniel was telling the truth. Unfortunately for Evan, the ceremony microphone had already been switched on. Every single guest heard him. My dad, Robert Reynolds, walked into the room. Calm, way too calm. He looked at Evan and said, "You have 10 seconds to leave before security drags you out." Evan blamed Mia. Mia blamed Evan. My mom started crying. The wedding planner quit pretending everything was normal, and Daniel just stood there holding that folder. I took off my veil, walked straight past everyone, grabbed the microphone, and faced 200 confused guests. "Good news," I said. "The open bar is still happening." Everyone cheered. Then I added, "Bad news. The wedding's canceled because my fiancé was sleeping with my sister." You could hear people gasping. Mia burst into tears and ran out. Evan followed her. My dad immediately removed him from the family business deal, and by the end of the night, half the guests were sharing theories about how long the affair had been going on. As for Daniel, we spent the rest of the reception talking. For the first time in 3 years, everything finally made sense, and honestly, the canceled wedding ended up being the best day of my life.